I recommend that you work within yourself at this day and time, people. I recommend that you and stay tuned in. See? We need some more beings out here on Facebook. What's going on? What we're gonna do now? Because YouTube is now up live and popping. We're gonna wait for the beings to come in via that airway. We've been working on Facebook. Facebook's been running for a few minutes and it's good. Everything looks lovely and beautiful. So I'm going to get started with the idea of how, why, and what I'm doing. And the title is I Stay Working on and in Me. That's pretty much the only real way where you can stay tuned in. You see, the way I figure, if you stay tuned in, then all your answers will come from where? Not you. I need not to be looking for no answers from you. How's everybody been living? What's your life like? Let me know if you think working within yourself is a good thing to talk about today. If not, you can actually get in the comment section and tell me exactly what it is that you would like to talk about. We're going to get started in a minute. As soon as I do a power check, we do a power check.
Set your face on fire. Let's get my love. Yeah, get a little bit of gasoline. Set your face on fire. You know what I'm talking about?
All right, I'm back. Wow. Ready to start talking that juicy, sassy shit. Are we gonna start off like you see and you notice? And if you don't know, I'm gonna say it. All right. The title is "I Stay Working on and in Me." That's the title. I'm the type once I'm ready to go and do something that's phenomenal and extraordinary, everything around me will start going Warachi and haywire. Even the people. So it's kind of like what the religious people say when Satan is attacking them when they're doing good. It's it's doing the same. It is the same thing. It's just I express it in the most proper uh, instant. I'm not sugarcoating or theorizing it or making it mysterious. I like to poke the fucking bear. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, because the bear stay poking me. What do you think you're supposed to do, back? Let the bear continue to poke you? No, nigga, one of us gotta stop. I'm gonna enjoy it just as much as you enjoy it. If you like it, I love it. You know how it go. If you don't, then let's leave it the fuck alone and bygone be bygone. And you ain't got to worry about that. Now, this ideas that I'm bringing up via social media and to the people and to the dumbass monkeys out there of this society, that, and if let it only apply if the shoe fit. If it don't fit, then let it fly. See, I'm talking to the human being, and let me be as a disclaimer too. Like this, what I'm talking about is not for your kids, and it's not for everybody. Your kids already know what I'm talking about. They're only here to manifest it. They're only here to bring in fruition that of the good, juicy, sassy shit that I'm talking. Because I'm too old. I put my work in already physically. And what I had to do as being a 60s baby. You see? Now I gotta play my part. When you making your evolution. See? I know people want to tell you don't believe in evolution. But again, is that coming from without? Is that information coming from the outside or from within? That's all you got to do. When, when you around beings and this starts happening, you see a lot of hearing this. You ask yourself, Is that shit coming from within, or is that a monkey sitting there? You ever see monkey lips? That's how the human beings look when they talk. Some say if you cut all the hair off the monkey, it might look human. I don't know. I'm not interested in cutting nobody's fucking hair off. Only thing I'm worrying about is me. Is it hair in me? Well, I don't want to talk about that shit. That's it. No rat. It's just that simple. And when you work in this attitude with this energy, you'll cut off a lot of the bullshit in your day, people. I literally could go to certain places and be with around a monkey or a human all day and won't even look at them as if they're like nothing but a boogie on the wall that I don't feel like seeing today. You know, you know what I mean? You go in the bathrooms, right? You out in public, you go to the bathroom, you see shit all on the wall, urine all on the floor. What do? I'm not looking at that shit. Some of you start thinking about flowers and roses just so you can change the smell of the area. Like, no, this shit got to come from within, yo. That's why you so disturbed, so distraught, and so disrupted. Because you worry about is it UFOs flying around in the sky. Did a UFO come and tell you that I'm here, nigga? Talk like to me, goddamn. I'm ready to hype, man. Don't play with me, people, please. I'm not in the mood for playing. Did an alien ever come to you and say, yo, nigga, we here? What you got to smoke? No. So that shit ain't real to you. Let Billy Carson and Neil deGrasse Tyson, Michi Kaku, Kukarachi deal with that shit. And then the others. I know who you all are. They ain't got time to just. I'm just quoting the ones that y'all know of. These people's out there. They putting themselves out there. I'm not like exposing nothing, no secret. I got Michi Kaku books. Well, I sold them. I did have them until I studied them and broke them down, digested them, and found out that this is some bullshit. Sell that. You ever do that with a book? You read a book, and I swore I read the back cover when I was in the goddamn bookstore. I'm like, yo, man, I can resonate with this. I think I'll buy this. How much did it cost? That's it. $25. Hey, take 30. And you get home. Man, this is some bullshit, cuz. I should have oh my God. And that's what I do today. Really, I don't buy books no more. But in my end time of buying books, I would just go to the bookstore and just sit in there, spend 33 minutes, and absorb 33. Oh man, y'all don't think how this thing going up. You still waiting for Scotty? You still waiting for the UFOs, the aliens, and ET to come beam you up? And I'm telling you, you beamed up already. Just stay away from the hot sauce. 369, baby. You see it all day. It's a Philly thing. Don't get it twisted. This is accurate mathematics. I'm giving you. Oh, you want to see who's on the back? That's really going to fuck you up. I saved this treat for last. Oh, them numerologists and astrologers here going through the science on that. They say, God damn, that nigga, look. He ain't got Reggie. That ain't Reggie White, my nigga. Of course not. Do I look like I'm Reggie White? Don't disrespect Mr. Reggie White. He's playing his fucking part, man. That man is paid in all ways by and his intentions. And he ain't did it by worrying about what the fuck I'm talking about. You best better believe that. He went in and he didn't miss no practices and no games for extended more period than what you can do if I gave you a time scheduled to come pick up a check. I guarantee you, you're going to be late and miss it. You'll pick your check up the next day. This man never missed a practice. Well, he may not have, but there's beings out there on. I think Rick White caught colds and got sick at times. And had that black man been at his optimumness, so-called black man, and I'm just only using that terminology for the sake of empowerment. We know black is power. Let's not deny that. Take a hot seat on a bicycle and sit it outside under the sun in a white seat. The black seat gonna be hot and the white seat gonna be cool. Black attracts, white repels. Let's not be stupid. Else somebody gonna stand in the fucking corner. It's either gonna me or you. So Reggie White, might have cooked coals and things of that nature, you know. And this is what they do. They do tests on the most darkest being. I mean, that being can look like this. They had that motherfucker over there. Look over Africa. There's people in Africa. This huge so-called melanated or copper tone, whatever you melanated color, whatever social degree you got in understanding what it means to be a differences, my nigga. I get tired of sometimes trying to, especially as being somebody from a different plane and sphere of existence. I had to learn all you people's knowledge, man, so I could be able to break this shit down. But these individuals are under the most harsh and strenuous strains of destruction that's going on. There's people in Africa smoking crack, shooting dope, smoking Newports, drinking corn liquor, dark as this, and they still running around climbing trees barefooted. Lifting up cars and wrestling alligators and shit. White folks over that motherfucker like, God damn, what do it take to destroy this black man? Oh, I got one right here, goddamn it. Let me put this on the head. It's my homie. You gonna get scared now. They gonna look. My views drop. You talk about the views dropping. Stop it, Nate. Nate, stop it. You scaring me. Nate, you know these people would have put fear in me. You're supposed to be bringing the fear up out of me, and you just keep putting it back in like you're so-called white man. Yes, he did. Take the word sacred and change to fucking that what you see in the word. And you'll be scared to death, trust me, of what you've discovered. And it's just that simple. Right in front of your face, my nigga. Yes, they did. Scared. S-C-A-R-E-D. How do you spell sacred? Let me change from the way which they see. That ain't no coincidence. It could have been the R. You would change the R. Hey, you could have changed the R, but no. I'm telling you something so you can see. They took your magic and made you scared of it, and they practicing in it on different time zones. One proof I'm going to give you, and we're going to move on. You keep telling me Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. Well, why you keep fucking practicing it on December 25th? Then you change it to the day he was born. Huh? Because you'll be fucking with the ritual, the curse, the hex. That's why. And it's marked December 25th for a specific reason. Unless you study esoteric and exoteric, you won't be able to know. You'll just be my puppet. Make me do right. Make me do wrong. I'm your puppet. I'll get you that record for Christmas if that's what you want. You see, they took the show out of Philadelphia, Made in America. You've been made in America. How long you gonna keep partying out there? That's it. It's over. The ritual is over. It's time to shut that shit down. It was only intended for a specific reason and time. I gave you parties after party after party. You even came and threw the fucking trash all over. I had to get the sanitary, what is it, the sanitary department from all over the tri-state area to help come clean this shit up. And that's your thanks? You couldn't put it in a trash cans or trash bag? You just totally, I give you a party because you've been made in America, right? I viewed you Beyonce. I viewed you motherfucking all them niggas that putting the curse on y'all. I was trying to get Travis Scott here, but we stopped that because we know you're not gonna go that deep. Travis. You take that shit over, you fuck with them people, not my people here. You know, you read the Quran. You can have some of these motherfuckers, but you can't have them all. That was the argument in the discussion between Shaitan and Allah. Look it up. I'm not making this shit up. He said God gave Satan a certain time amount of to rule here on earth. Don't play with me. I studied them books in different languages too. Just in case you think you want to be smart. Because I'm allow you to be smart, but I'm always going to be that smarter. So I leave there. We're going to have to get down with the get down. Then somebody else is going to come along and take you from that point on. Jesus told you that. Same thing. I can't stay here with you niggas forever. I got to go on to my glory days. Oh, them glory days. Oh, happy days. Oh, glory days. You better make them now so that your future will be better. Okay? So, getting back and what with the idea, let's put something on soup in here. I hate to hear myself talk. I don't know why. So I got to put music on for me. See, the music is really just for me. I want you to hear the message. I already know what the fuck I'm talking about. So that's why I hate to hear myself talk. Like, who wants to talk about what you already know? That's just like mechanic, right? He walking around all day talking about the right, the hot post goes on the right, the left post goes on the left. You need a cell operated battery to run the car so you can go right. Make sure your steering wheel is in the proper place. Make sure your door knob is always locked. Now, yo, what the fuck are you doing, cuz? I'm singing about what I do, which would be a good thing. Don't get it twisted. That'd be beautiful. I would love to hear a preacher walking around, a teacher, a mathematician, a guru, a sage, talk about what they do all day. Can you imagine that? You'd be having motherfuckers following them. Like today. It may not be directly, spiritually following TGJ, Rick Warren. Hello. Ain't that what you say? They teaching you how to stay very low vibrant. The first thing you say in the morning is hello. So don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. At best, you may say good morning. It's still you telling me that I should be having a good morning. Do you know what morning means? Should I certificate in something? What is that? A certificate in what? Biology. Social science? What do you got? What you got? Instructor and educator. Wow. Don't you know that nigga came in this the break of day wishing me some bullshit? Yeah, he did. You know what he said? Come here, let me tell you. That nigga talking about good morning. Fuck you mean good morning? What y'all mean good morning? I'm don't mourn. Why should I be more of anything anyway? Huh? You, I accept the bigger. What's up, nigga? I might say me. I'm rising and shining. I'm gonna set the tone to something vibrant. I know it's gonna fuck your head up. What do you say? Namaste. Yeah, I say, nigga. I stopped saying that around the humans. Humans don't deserve my jewels. Humans and monkeys. See, Jesus told you don't cast it amongst the swine. I'm here to tell you don't cast your jewels amongst none of these niggas out here. Whether it's the horse, the donkey, the cow, the human, the swine, the monkeys, all of these niggas. I recommend and suggest that you do a total recall of what it is and where you headed and go deep within self. Let's send some energy out here to John Brown and Eddie Henry. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't see y'all in the, okay, Eddie Henry, Grand Rising to you, star light being. Yes, much respect. I do see the information that you drop out there, and I appreciate that very much. I do. Yes. I see you here, man. You're very vibrant and a being that's well basically on the topic of what we at and what we hitting for here. So on that note, we're gonna move on and get and also we got one on Facebook too. So let's give a bell for Eddie Henry, John Brown. Who we got on Facebook. Oh, okay, they're going. I'm sorry. Okay, they disappeared. So anyway, the, the idea and the topic of what I'm getting into is that of I'm always working on and in myself. All right. So in reading, I want to read, and everybody is to take the information, and what we want to do. Where's my glasses? Is dissect, digest, and manifest the information as to how it best suits and fits me. Not grandma, not wifey, not my son. I'm not worrying about my daughter right now. I'm not worrying about whether my daughter should be watching this right now. Because see, my what I've noticed is here on earth, people watch too much. They watchy too much. So if you present the right thing, it's more feasible for the individual to do better than the monkey mouth. See, there's an ancient saying, those who talk much, and I know I talk a lot, that's because I'm supposed to. But in reality, if I'm not teaching, I don't feel like talking at all. And those who talk much knows nothing. Those who talk less knows much. Now, you go figure this out. You see, your highest self is the part of you that is eternal. That's the Father, the higher self. That's why it's important to say hi in the morning or a greeting of something that's inspirational and on highness. This is the only aspect of the paradigm and the equation that we're making mention of here today that is unchangeable and real. We got to understand that. Mr. Henry puts in the chat that this is facts. Right. Facts is that what an individual can agree upon. Even if an individual don't see with the perceptional view, their first eye, as I call it, the said information that's being explained doesn't negate the fact that it's facts. Dick Gregory said it best. Truth don't need to be validated. Let's give Dick Gregory a bell. Boy, he said that. I stopped worried about shit out my son, to my family, to my homies, to my lady friends. Understand this time. It's not meant for them to be. Obviously, I'm wasting my time, my energy. Oh, we're gonna get it. I got a lot to talk about, people. I'm going to explain a little bit, and I'm going to have to touch briefly on a lot of things that's going on, but that's going to be the end part of the stream. As what's going on is actually going on with inside yourself. All right, and I'm going to have to go through it quickly and touch briefly because there's so much entail to deal with, and more so, what's the explanation that we must be perceiving to be viewed here tonight? For instance, there's a big discussion via social media of the blue moon. Oh, you're going to have to put all your pieces of your puzzle together. And Eddie, this is where he's done a great job in helping us really to do this job, that internal work from the information that we drop. And when you start to understand the blue beam concept, the blue beam agenda, I want you to also equate everything that's known to you about blue, and you take it and go and do your homework. One element I want to bring to light that I need not for the beings to forget is that of the movie Lucy. Because remember, in the movie Lucy, and if you haven't seen it, I do recommend and highly suggest that you go study this movie because it's talking about you. It was a blue substance that she took that ultimately at the end made her like me. I'll drink to that. No, see, I'm not like Lucy. You backwards. You got it backwards. You have to take this world, flip it upside down, inside out. Hollywood can only make a movie about you. What has happened to you, what's happening to you, and what's going to happen to you. Check. That's all they can do. That's the that's that's the spell. That's the cast. That's the angle. Where does Hollywood sit positionally, geographically, in the paradigm scheme of things? Do some research in that area. Huh? What is Hollywood? For start, you might want to start there. So let's get busy. We got a lot to cover. Very little, a very little man-made time. All right, I'm working with a lot of time. I'm working with the man-made time. I'm working with the monkey timing. I'm working with my timing. I'm working with my family timing. You see? One of the Marleys has a song, and I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, I think it's Stephen Marley, who has a song, and he recommends that we keep our mind off the time. So there's a certain comfort in the idea of living a life without surprises. The status quo has an appeal, but you will never learn or grow if your circumstances stays the same. Everybody wants life to be better, but that requires change. You see? So what we think that's going on in the world may be something of a bad thing, but to somebody else, it's a good thing. To a health person, drinking Pepsi may be something that's totally not an equation. But to the person that is making it, they laughing every day jolly to the bank. Here's where I'm gonna have to go inside. Do I drink the Pepsi because she drink Pepsi? Why do you drink the Pepsi? Is the Pepsi performing a certain ritual for you in your practices? See, because everything that you do, you are it's your ritual, and I'm going to have to let you know that. You're going to have to start to learn that. So, in all actuality, it is you who is the occult, and when you practicing and doing the brushing your teeth every day, that's a ritual. Oh, no, 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 no. See. Just because you don't see smoke, fire, although it is around you, just not in the form of what it's been trained in your mind for it to be. So change is evident. The only thing is unchangeable and real is the eternal part of you. And when you visualize your higher self, which is imperative that you visualize yourself. Okay? How do we do that, Nate? What are some of the ways? I don't know. For you, it may be different from my idea. You're going to have to go in your room and close the door and ask yourself. Don't call TGJ. Don't call the palm reader. Don't go to Phil Volatile, Bobby Hammond, Panic, Sanchez, no. Don't call. You can't go and put no more videos on C. Freeman or Chancellor William, Naeem Akbar, and none of them no more. They done got rid of all that material. You got to go inside and visualize you. That part when you look in the mirror and you say, I love you, and the lips don't move, that's the part you want to acknowledge and express. You boast your self-confidence and deepen your mindset about positivity and acceptance of self and others when we do this. You become grounded to the realness of the eternal you. Your highest self is a place of peace and contentment. This is where heaven and hell is. Heaven and hell is not two places, rather two conditions or one state of one's mind. Y'all say it all the time. Oh, baby, how you feel? I feel like I'm in heaven, honey. It damn sure do feel like it. Past the tree, past the flowers, where's the hors d'oeuvres, or whatever you eating, the grapes, the honey, pass the cucumbers. Will you pass me the green and the red peppers, please, there, so I could put it on my romaine lettuce? That's the extra shit. That shit goes on because internally you feel good and doing right. So you want to attract that what you need in the external world to its fulfillment and fullness. And you know this by when you go, very simply, you go to a food market, go in the store and go shopping. Until you get to the point where you not worrying about the prices, and you know that you're pretty much an internal being, a cosmic deity, and you're just here having an experience and being observant of the foolishness that's going on. Don't weigh in on it. You're gonna have to weigh in on it. Just keep the scale, just keep the balance of the scale. That's all I want you to do. Check. That way the world don't go to hell fast in the fucking on a roller coaster. No, ain't nobody light no fire, and the wind came along and burnt down the whole goddamn country. And if you believe that, you need to be standing in the corner with the first graders. Melting aluminum. Woo! That was a hot ass motherfucking fire, boy. Can you imagine, people? That's what I want you to do. Start imagining. Because that shit'll wake you up. Everybody wants a life that's better, but that requires change. You have chosen to incarnate into the physical dimensions called Earth because of the merit of opportunities. Nobody sent you here and told you, listen, my bitch. Y'all know how I get. I like to get dramatic about this shit. It makes it more real. Because I want you to imagine, just like somebody lighting a fire, and the wind came and blew it, and the whole nation burnt down. Don't laugh. Don't laugh, bro. That's what the news said. But you gotta realize who they talking to. They talking to the people who got that hot sauce in them. Or that thing that little thinky think thing that like Men in Black they put up in front of your eyes. See, that's what they did. But you was thinking that you said they ain't gonna do that to me. Watch when you was watching that movie. You said, "Oh, I know part of this is real," and your subconscious was saying, "Yo, they can really do that to us, this, that, and the other." So if the time ever comes, I'm gonna be on the lookout. I'm gonna wear my glasses. I'm gonna make sure if I see men in all black glasses on, I'm gonna put my glasses on too. That way, when that light shines, no, they was ready for that. They came in the back door with it, and before you knew it, you was neutralized. Now you talking about, damn, how they do that shit? Gave you that hot sauce. What is your blood? Your blood is liquid crystal white, baby. That's how you operate here in this physical world. Jesus ain't the only one with the powerful blood. If you a follower of Jesus, then your blood is just as powerful, my B. Wake up. Why else would that tell you want to start taking blood? You could have let me put the mask on. I'd have been good. Niggas died from that shit. I bet they probably wouldn't have died from just putting the mask on. And again, if I was to use my brain, let me think. He said people died from that. No. No ward off. I would never bet that for $1. You can never get away with that. I wonder who won. Which one of the brothers won the bet? They got the black woman to sit on national TV. Come on, baby. We need you. Hey, listen, man. This shit is deep, yo. They go get the star players because the black woman is the star player down here. I don't know if y'all niggas know that or not. And a lot of them do, but they don't want to keep that secret because they don't want the black woman to be dominant, control, and walking around swinging them titties all crazy. You know what I mean? Like you swinging your phallus. Yeah. So you go and make in the Washington Monument obsolete, pointing straight up in the middle of the goddamn. I said, "What the fuck is that?" They must have been around when I was a baby. What did I do with my? Oh, I want this. Got this the other gaggle. What is this? Gavel. I call it. This is different. I got many different ones. Y'all familiar with this one? I'm gonna get back on subject and topic, y'all. I'm just wanna play the field for a minute. Just in case you got that hot sauce, let me clean that out. Let me stimulate that shit so it start bubbling up out. That's food on people. Eat a lot of sweet especially during the times of the coming months. December 2 5. Okay. Woo. That was nice right there. I almost missed the goddamn for a minute. I have to remember, yo, I'm here doing many things. Hold up, Nate. I might have to like some follow up on that one. Let the rhythm play. Let the positive tunes in. How y'all doing? Everybody all right? Eddie Griffin, you still with us? I'm gonna have to tell Eddie Griffin peace, love, and light to you and yours. Like I said, I don't give out too much jewels no more. Only to the deserving now. I don't come on this set talking about. I don't go nowhere, especially in America, talking about peace. That shit make me mad. You niggas, the monkey stuff running all over me. Not do that. No, I come in with the grid-eyed look. Like, what the fuck y'all want today? And it worked. Niggas don't want no smoke. For 2 reasons. One camera, and you know you going to jail, and or I'm gonna beat the brakes off. Real talk. Yes, always I am. I got special techniques, my nigga. Wu-Tang, baby. Wu-Tang Clan. Never die. Always multiply. You heard what he said? Cubic length. That's right. See, they knew they wasted their time when they got rid of ODB. When let's say ODB off the set, they got rid of because actually they didn't do shit. They didn't do what ODB allowed. He knew ODB was very enlightened being here doing his work. And we did. Very aware, very kind. Some of you people, you come in learning and have to remember that you got a specific or a certain assignment. So I'm going to find a tune here that's comfortable with playing, and I'm going to get back into the subject of what we was talking about. And as I do this, I'm going to recollect my thoughts, at least make an attempt to get back to where I dropped us off at and socialize. I know I left off in a lot of places. I would talk about a certain subject, and I always do that though, and it's okay because I know and I learned it's being done for Pacific and certain reason. And every time I think about it, I realize I do it for many, 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 many more reasons. And I still got many more reasons why I do it to come. There's actually gonna be a time where I won't be doing this no more. That don't mean I'm gonna leave the earth. I don't mean it in that way. I'll still be here physically, but I'm gonna give it up at a certain point in time. And anybody that wants to start off at a particular point, get into a certain area in existence, they're just simply going to have to go do Google search. Just like I used to do in libraries. You see? What I'm doing is leaving information for you to start like to come and find instead of having a bunch of bullshit coming across their news feed. I can find a certain part of the library where it got something that's going to interest me. You know, that part of the library that's always clean and nobody over there, but one table. Yeah, that's the part. We're going to do that for the engine search too. You don't need a whole bunch of Nicki Minaj's on goddamn social media, people. We don't need a bunch of Kanye West's on there. We don't need a bunch of Nas X's on there. I start seeing need something enlightening and empowering. Yeah, so as you see, your mathematics and your science is coming correct today. We working what Nikola Tesla told you to do, and that what you forbid. Mathematics code 3, 6, and 9. And of course, it got to be a Philly thing because from Philly, all your shit started, and from Philly should your remedy come. All you gotta do is follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, and feel me. Oh yeah, I'm going to take you on huge heights, whether you want to go or not. So, in closing with the reading, again, you have chosen to incarnate into this physical dimension. On the contrary, if you think your mom or your father put you here, I'm sorry. They just played in the part that you made manifest. That's the little part where the humans was doing their human play, and you know, hate on humans is going to fuck. Going to fuck. Trust me. You're not going to stop that no matter how much you come up with sociology and psychologies and philosophies and theories to religiously fortify of its illness and disgustness. It's going, it's going to happen. Okay, so this is how it's just like a coach going out to pick his next best player. And he go to a high school or college. I'm too big for this arena. So what I'm going to do is come in as a spectator. Nobody know who I am. I'm from one of them big college, them big NBA teams. I'm coming in. Same scenario. But you're doing this through frequencies and rays and energy. Okay, manifested and manipulated into the material. This is why I need you to understand and start to do this now, and you'll see how you can manipulate and all the matter around you now. Just think if you could do it in the physical. Oh my goodness. How you think? You better not let me out of here. You better. That, oh my goodness. I'm sorry I get tongue tied because I guess how the humans say I think the humans say their mind goes so faster or something than what they want to express. I feel what they saying. It's just the point is, let me tell you what the real issue is. There's really not words that the physical in the physical that can be put together with the perception of thought. That's what's going really good. So you know how it is in this world. Always gotta make it up, make something. Uh uh oh you got what is that called? They say oh man, anxiety. Motherfuckers having in and out of body experiences. You go to the doctor with that shit, they're gonna tell you you got anxiety. You stress. What? You must don't know metaphysics. Ah, give me that shit. That they got a stripe on their shirt. You know how they wear them white uniforms? When they come in with that illogical mathematics and science, you rip their name tag right off that shirt. You ain't no doctor. Where's your medicine? Like Imhotep. Where's your medicine symbol? You talk about nigga? You know, it's on red and you can barely see it. Like, what the fuck is that? Is that a snake in the frail with the crook? I mean, the crook? I ain't really can't tell. With wings? Huh? Why you symbolizing like that in front of my face? You see how I get? That's how you gonna. Cause now I feel like you assaulting my mind, and that's worse than assaulting my body. I wouldn't mind. You can have this. Go ahead. Ooh, stop! Don't tickle my nipples. But when it come to my spirit, my mind, I don't play that shit. It's my home. This is where I dwell from it. Then, see? It's gonna be about your goddamn brain. You keep doing some shit like that. Never mind the ads. So if you don't take advantage of your opportunities that you have here in existence, like the one I'm giving you to be supreme, guess what? You don't have a purpose. What's the point? Oh, I forgot. You want to wait. You want to make Walmart rich. You want to make Burger King rich. I know. You want to make Gucci, Rick Smiley, Eddie Murphy, Michael Jordan. Niggas trying to save thousands of dollars so they can get them a $1,000 pair of Jordans just to brag in, and ain't gonna wear them because you paying too much for them. You know you ain't gonna wear them. You rather leave that shit as a fucking artifact to your grandchildren just for bragging right than to wear that shit out. You better not wear them out. That shit better be an ornament. How much you pay for them sneakers? $2,000. Hang that shit on the wall, son. Yeah, that's bragging rights, nigga. At least everybody come in there and know at least once upon a time you had $2,000. You may not got it now because you stupid. You done took all your earned savings and shit. You want that dumb ass shit. Nobody told you to do that but Michael Jordan. You let them psychologically put that cast that spell on you. You didn't really, you knew damn well, consciously, nobody in their right mind. You got to literally go in your room and get away from everybody to do some dumb shit like that. To convince yourself that you need to be buying something expensive. You know goddamn well it's not in your budget. Oh well, we just won't get no milk this week. We get cheese instead of cheese and milk. We won't get the organic bread. We'll just get the inorganic shit this week. You know, that type dumb shit. I'll get the oil changed on the car next week. You living like that, that's that monkey life. And you need to stop it. You ain't doing enough shadow, mirror, and inside work. You're doing too much outside. You're too busy outside. No. And guess what? You'll be back to earth. I guarantee you. Just like the niggas in jail who watch niggas go out, they said they'd be back. And they right. Same thing. Motherfuckers watching niggas go on earth. When they die, that nigga be back. He love, she love sex. But she died of AIDS. She don't give a fuck. She had AIDS and was still fucking. Gave AIDS to them niggas down the street. She be back. That's the way it is. As below, so above. This is your macro and your micro. Not to get the two confused. In fact, white man told you too. Never let you. He puts it like this: never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. Okay. See, there's a message to everybody's madness. My job is just to figure the fuck out. That's it. Nothing wrong with that. You can't be mad at me just because I go and do some uh, due diligent research and some deep reflecting. Okay, smoke you some flower too. Maybe that shit might help you think. You feel me? They got oils now. They got the cartridges. They got all kinds of stuff now. You can eat it, ingest it. I see old ladies, old white women in the dispensaries. They ain't buying flour. I be like this. You know, I'm on my newsy tip. What that old lady smoking? I know she ain't smoking flour. And I mean, they be old. She got a little pocketbook. I mean, oh, I guess it's the time when I'm supposed to feel sentimental. And we get into our human stage. Oh, hi, Nanny. Good morning. Oh, you dropped $1. You know, goddamn well, if that was me standing there, I dropped that dollar. That nigga ain't gonna say shit. Okay, wait till I step off. That's where you walk right up. How you doing, sir? And through the teller turn around, you bend down, pick the $10 bill up, put it in your pocket. But if Nanny dropped it, old Nanny, right? Old Nanny standing in line. You watch. If you didn't see this shit before, you're going to see it. Niggas is so sentimental and it fucks you up. How y'all just get so sentimental about shit. And then on the flip side, ready to take my head off. That's crazy. Y'all in need of fucking therapeutic evaluation and assistance, followed by strong dose of help. Real talk. That type of behavior will get you nowhere but a representative in and out of this goddamn meat suit on earth. And look, here's the beautiful side of things. Because it's not a bad thing. Remember, again, in and of itself to become in no meat suit. I come in and out of the meat suit as well. It's a party to me. If I feel as though it's just like again, let's use a lower scenario. Okay, you throwing a party. Now, if it's just a party, y'all gonna be sitting there talking about a couple things. You know, you may play a game of pool, but for the most part, y'all do a lot of building. I'm not gonna come. But same person, you throwing a party. This time you giving out drinks, cannabis, they watching, reviewing documentaries and views and talking, building. There's going to be female women in. Did you say it's going to be women? I got to come back to that party. Although it's going to be pork chops, it's going to be a little bit of lamb and some cow. I got to come back to that party because now there's something there at that party that'll be for me and only for me strictly. No matter what else there at the party, I'll be able to have a come up. And that's with the women. You said it's gonna be women there. Check. How so it's all how well do you do with social life? How well are you at eating your pork chops? Huh? How well and prolific are you at expressing ideas at a lecture? These are the things that you're gonna have to understand. Like what caused me to come to the party? Same thing. What's gonna cause you to come to Earth? Now, and in the event in case that the individual does decide to come to Earth, let me put your horizon on something. I'm going to give you part of the game that hasn't been exposed yet. Let's keep in mind, our sole reason and purpose in existence is to do nothing other than but to crack the code. Okay? The code the matrix. That's what we're doing. You can't see? Blind, baby. You're blind. And you need to go stand in the corner in the dark for a minute. Go in the dark. I got both spheres here. I got the white or the light, I got the dark or the black. And for the cultural people, I got the red, white, and blue. I mean, green, red, and black. All having a significant meaning, purpose, and role. Now, somebody asked a good question. And it's a very good question. I don't too often let individual know a quote of anything being. But in this case, I'm going to have to say it. The question is, well, why don't you have the blue? Where is the blue? And we're going to save that for the end of the segment. You see? Because there is going to be no blue. Don't you know blue is also actually known as to be deceptive? Huh? You think that sky is blue, right? Ask the average person, what color is the sky? I guarantee you they say it's blue. That's the wrong answer. Sky is not blue. Sorry to inform you. I'm sorry to once again, Nate the Great always being right, talking that truth. It's not blue. You've been fooled. It's black. What you're seeing is a reflection from light bouncing off of another matter. You see? Look up at the sky at night. You see its true color. It doesn't have a color. Sky doesn't have a color. It's there. How can you put an idea conception on the sky? If anything, sky has many colors because that oftentimes is gray. When it's in your forecast, you for some rain, your sky not blue. It's normally gray and white. So why you don't answer it in the core? Why don't you answer that the appropriate time in the question was answered? Maybe you can look up. So right now it's black because you asked me at night. But you can't teach the child that the sun rises when it don't. You've been watching too much cartoon. See? That's all come from Roll Runner. Whoop, whoop. Go stand in the corner, dummy. All the sun do is move out of your sight, out of your visual. It's not going up and down, but they will depict it to you as such for the sake of keeping you outside of self. You need to learn to be taught that everything, all your needs is supply is to come from me, out from them, from us, we the people. And that's what you can't stand most, the fucking people. Everybody want to move away, everybody want to run, get away. Everybody packing guns. Why? Because you love the people. Cops shooting the people. We the people. Then you see what happened to Martin Luther the King and Malcolm the X trying to bring the goddamn people together. I asked you a question, yo. I bet that shit don't have the Rick Warren, T.D. Jake in them. Ooh. Them niggas ain't talking about bringing the people together. They sugarcoating your fucking your illness that you're doing throughout the week. They putting that fucking certain butter all up on your wound, giving you some alcohol and a band-aid, telling you don't worry about it. Give it all to the Lord. Who the fucking Lord? The man upstairs in the White House, Fauci, Enon. They give me my food, don't they? They over 80% of the farming wealth. Did you think your organic food and vegetables was coming from the Lord? Tell the truth, y'all. How many people by the wave of a signal and signals? Not wave a hand. You ain't in class. You thought I was gonna say wave your hand, right? Go show your been trained. It's a signal. I can feel you. I can't see you. Even if you put your hand up. Go stand in the corner. Damn. So how many people by way of the signal was under the idea? Hey, what was my train of thought? I done got upset. I hate when I get upset. What were you talking about? Anyway, let's go back to thinking that your organic, your non-GMO, bell peppers, cucumbers, your cherry tomatoes. What else Dr. Sebi said you should be eating? You Google Dr. Sebi's food list. Is Dr. Sebi here, or the Lord giving you that stuff, or is it Enon and Dr. Fauci, WHO, CDC? Or you planting your own, and don't tell me that you are, because then I'm going to ask you, let me see your seeds. And then I'm going to ask you if you better not produce no seeds. Some people be on that branch. But I'm going to have to ask you, where'd you get those seeds? You better not let Fauci and those seeds with that. That shit ain't, is that organic? Is that clean? Boy, not telling the whole body. You better put a gate up over your yard or something you growing that shit. No, you can't do that. Not in America. You gotta wait till they move and get up out of here and all together before you. Right now, they up out of here. They under the ground in they underground cities and all that. They got clones and all that hologram shit going on up here right now. Okay, I'm here to tell you, I'm the nigga outside the box that's been paying attention. You know what I'm talking about? Like while you was all partying at the event that was made for you in America, I was standing outside the box watching them. I seen you. You looking cute, little lady girl, young lady, woman, whatever. All y'all. You got old head shaking ass. I done seen the videos. You got elderly women twerking. At least look good though. At least she looking good. She got little flabbers on the side. You might want to work on that, mama. If you really want to get impressive, the deities out here. But yeah. To little babies. I seen diapers moving, yo. I don't know if it was really twerking or a girl in it. I just seen a diaper. Where's the parents at in this situation? I guess this is the training, Nate. Nate, she's in training. I said, oh, okay. Okay. She better than y'all. Baby. The baby, yo. I ain't lying. Dad, we got YouTube on freeze, okay? YouTube probably said they done had enough. It went on freeze. Facebook, how we feeling on Facebook? Well, Facebook is on a different network, so I know we good on Facebook. We're gonna keep it popping. Never mind YouTube. It's just that they don't get to do. Everything is meant, everything that happened is meant to happen. I don't care if you think so or not, or you agree that it even happened. You might say, oh man, this shouldn't have happened. I didn't get to the best part of my lecture yet. I didn't really. That best part of your lecture might have caused a little turbulence down the line of the road for you. I'm just saying how everything's for reason and purpose, people. So no, you're not growing your own food. Okay, let's go over some things. Get us quick back up. You're not doing your own banking, right? You can't even keep $1 in your community less than 2 minutes, more than 2 minutes. Wow, they sent a frequency to this doing or something. Now they said the first time ever that the phone is overheating. Wow. Okay, how is that being done? All right, we learn something new every day. Although it's not new to me. Back in the day when we used to steal cable, what they would do, they would shoot a bullet through the cable and it would destroy our television. They're doing the same thing today. It's on a higher level. You see? It's being done. It's being done. Trust me. If not, you're going to have to watch out for a mentality like me. You're going to have to give me my props and let me be the greatest. Because I'm thinking about shit that you're not. I'm controlling things that you're not. You don't believe in black magic. I do. I don't believe in nothing. I work voodoo. Work my magic. You don't. So you stay on the sideline. Let the bosses take the field. You watch. You learn. When we go, then you take the field. You can't come in on the play, in football, basketball. That's done right down on earth. Right now, you got to hold your position. In other words, stay in your lane. You hear me? Take some suggestions, some advice, a few recommendations. What's wrong with you? I had to do it. Look, because I ain't got long fur hanging off the top of my skull. You don't want to listen to me? I'm not depleted of any melanin. You can't think that I can give you accurate information. You fool, go stand your nut ass in the corner. I had a dumbass white monkey tell me one time, you can't teach me. She older than me. That's the hatred in her. That fuss. Ooh, she was burnt. Turned red. I swear on everything I love. Well, who else who you thought taught your forefathers? Go stand in the corner, you she monkey. Until I figure out what I'm gonna do with her. One thing for certain, two things for sure. I ain't like Moses. I ain't gonna kill him. I ain't gonna kill him. I'll uplift you. I'll mentally resurrect you. But I'll never destroy you. That's not what I'm here to do. I'll fuck my game up if I start doing that. Because trust me, I'd have had a bunch of bodies already. If that's what I was here to do. And wouldn't nobody be able to know until I was old and ready to rock out. I'd have rocked right out after they put me in the cell. After I made my confession, first of all, I want you to give me my award. Because the niggas I took out, y'all gonna go back and pull that file out, open up the board. You know how they got niggas who died on the street. No, case been solved. Dating all the way back to 1600s. Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, that's. It goes on. People like that. The world is not as small as they let lead you to believe or think. On the contrary, it's a very vast world. Remember, that's Monkey